Hey there. I saw this story today about a jazz pianist being beaten up in New York City in the subway, and he may not be able to play jazz again because he's got a broken collarbone, and apparently they messed him up pretty bad. And this is a problem in New York City, so because they're not really policing people, and that's a common thing in these blue cities. So the one little thing you can do to see if people are leaving an area is check the algorithms at Uhaul.com. So, and I'm going in dry here, so I don't know what we're going to see, but I suspect we're going to see the rates going away from the blue city being high and the rates going back being extremely low. So I checked this a while ago when a friend of mine was moving from SoCal to Austin, and I think the trip from Anaheim to Austin was $4,000 there. Austin to Anaheim was like 900. Maybe we'll check that one too. But let's just take a look real quick. New York City. Whoops, spell it right. New York. And I just on hearsay, I know that a lot of New Yorkers like to go to Charlotte. Did I spell that wrong? Yeah, there's only one L in Charlotte. Let's be generous. Let's say we're not going to move till it's cheaper to move on a Monday, I believe. Actually, it's cheaper to move any day during the week. But let's just choose November 2nd. It's a good day. The day before Election Day, as a matter of fact. So, all right. So there for 3 bedroom is $2,500. Okay, that doesn't seem that bad. But let's check the opposite way. Okay, New York City, New York. Same date. So look at how much cheaper that is. It's $578. So U-Haul wants you to move to New York City. You know why? So you can bring their fucking trucks back to them. So they can have some other sucker moving out. So let's just check. Let's do a sanity check of flyover state, flyover area to flyover area. So that is St. Oh my god, I can't spell worth of shit. Charles County, Missouri. Used to live there. To Kansas City, Missouri. Let's just go Kansas City, Mo. Then again, these should be fairly similar. So a 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom home, $355. That's cheap, real cheap. It's only 4 hours away. So and let's check the reverse, and it should be also around $350 to $400. That's my educated guess. St. Charles County, Missouri is a western suburb of St. Louis, if you care, and it's a very conservative area. Yeah, 342, so about the same. So now let's do that Anaheim, CA to Austin, Texas. Now the reason why I think this late, my friend moved because I'm pretty sure she got her car stolen, and they caught the guy and they found her car, but I don't think they're going to prosecute him. So apparently Grand Theft Auto is not really an egregious crime there. So it's $4,000. $4,000 to go from Anaheim to Austin. That's almost as much as a mover would charge. And they do all the fucking packing for you. So Anaheim, California. And this may be ridiculously cheap. Let's see. Under $1,000. Wow. Okay. So let's do another one. I work with a bunch of people in the Silicon Valley area. So let's just let's just fuck it, do San Francisco. well, a lot of Californians, I believe they moved to Arizona, but let's just hypothetically say they're going to move to Reno, Nevada. That's just a guess. I don't know if people do move to Reno, Nevada. I don't know anything about Reno, Nevada, but it's roughly distance between St. Charles, Missouri, and Kansas City. So you're well away from the city, but you can get there in a couple hours if you really want to. And you want some wine or something, I don't know. Okay, San Francisco to Reno. $1,100. Okay, that seems fair. It's only 260 miles, so it's 3 times as much as Kansas City to St. Charles. Let's do the reverse. Now, see, Uhaul wrote it's a great algorithm that you can game, like I'm doing here, to see who's moving where and who's moving away from where. But $128? What? $128? And you have to gas it up and that's it? Jesus. Jesus Christ. Wow. I'm speechless. And again, I did not pre-screen this stuff. I haven't done this in a month at least. So let's just do some other some progressive utopias that people are dying to move to. Portland, Oregon. And again, I don't know where Portland people are going, but maybe let's just say Boise, Idaho. That's just a guess. I mean, who knows? They could be going to Seattle. I don't know. 828. That seems reasonable, sort of. So let's check the reverse. Oh man, $159. Okay. U-Haul wants their trucks back to Portland. Bad. Okay, and then finally we'll do one other one. Seattle, Washington. Great city. Lovely country, so I hear. Again, we'll also do Boise, Idaho, because I'm not super familiar with any location east of Washington State. I mean, unless they're going to go to Billings, Montana, but again, I don't think that's very likely because it's fucking cold up there. So let's just take a look. Seattle to Boise is $1,500 there to God's country in Boise, Idaho. What's the distance? 595 miles. It's not that bad. $1,500. Okay, so then finally the final one we're going to do. How can I say that? Final one more time. Boise, Idaho to Seattle, Washington. I may do one other one. $159 again. Yeah, people are leaving Seattle. People are leaving Seattle in droves. People are leaving Seattle and Portland in droves. Let's do another hypothetical one. One that it's not hypothetical. It happens all the goddamn time. New York. New York 2. What's a good East Coast Florida city? Miami's been done a million times. What about where do the Yankees have spring training? Tampa, Florida. Tons of New Yorkers in Tampa. Oh my God, $3,200 to go from New York to Tampa, and then let's find 1,337 miles. That's Leet. Okay, so let's do the reverse. 33,000 plus. Tampa, Florida. No one leaves Tampa, Florida. Well, some people do, but most people leave Tampa, Florida in a casket. Newlyweds and nearly deads live in Tampa, Florida, so I hear. Yeah, it's $800. So, yeah, New York wants their trucks back too, but that's that's 1,300 miles. So yeah, that's it. That's a good indication of who's moving where and who's leaving where. So hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and try to run some liberal progressive cities, or the opposite, two liberal progressive cities, and your eyes may be open. Oh wait, let's do one more. It's only been 10 minutes. All right, so okay, people. Chicago, IL. Where do Chicago people go? They also go to Tampa, but let's just say, where would a Chicago person go? Let's see, Chicago. What's on the Gulf Coast? Mobile, no. Gulf Shores, maybe. Destin, maybe. Panama City, yeah, Panama City, Florida. Chicago to Panama City is 37.39. Okay, so let's do the reverse. I don't know anyone that would move from Panama City, Florida to Chicago, but you know, life changes, life happens. That's one thing the pandemic has taught us, that wow, $750. One thing this pandemic has taught us is you physically don't need to sit just about anywhere to do your job in today's current age. But so these big cities, these liberal progressive cities, are dying, and these right leaning states and cities, again, Tampa I think is pretty liberal, but they're gaining population, and this shows you the movement of people around. So feel free to game their algorithm to do some pricing on your own. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.